So when I get my knee done, David Goggins, let me let you know, I'm going to run up on you on that street, and in a year, me and you are racing in a marathon. We are here talking all the latest trending stories. All the scoop.
Yeah.
And I love this first story I'm going to start with. And by the way, I just finished my knee surgery.
I mean, bow down to Michael. Like, you're a king he walked in here, guys.
Yeah, like
walked in.
Last Wednesday I had surgery. I performed Friday night at the club.
I was going to say Thursday or Friday, he's up there on the stage, sitting on the bar stool, just nailing every bit. Not even standing.
Not even standing. Crushed it sitting.
Sit down
and
comedy.
I was like, yo, this is my new thing. I'm going to just sit down and do comedy because I
like sit-up comedy.
I like sit-up comedy.
Exactly.
I'm here for it.
Big shout outs to Dr. Her. I'm telling you, if anybody needs a surgery on any part of Dr. Her, it's spelled H-O-E-R though. Like ho-R, but it's her. He says it's a silent O. So I go, okay, that's good.
Okay, ho.
Okay, ho. Okay, her.
Silent,
okay, her.
Silent.
But big shout outs to him. I went to rehab the next day, and man, it's feeling good.
Yeah,
so
how are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel
do?
great. Even after here's what's funny. I came, they drug you up, the anesthesia, and I woke up, and my wife is sitting there, and I'm by a nurse. My wife keeps saying, you keep yelling out 180. So I kept yelling out to the nurse, 180, 180, 180. And I finally come to, and the nurse and my wife are sitting there, goes, what is 180? I go, oh my God. She goes, that's how much I paid for this knee surgery, $180.
Oh my God, you want everyone to know.
Because my insurance, yes, I was bragging about how good my insurance, I was like, 28,000, 180, 180.
Michael, who's your insurance company? You need to be doing like commercials for them.
Tell it.
180.
Well, it's SAG. SAG is
you're SAG. Oh.
I'm SAG, so their insurance is amazing. And this whole knee surgery, it's crazy. It was $28,000 paid for it, but I only had to pay 180.
That was on your brain. I know. My husband.
That was on my brain. The whole
he was
time.
so worried when he went in for something, and he was like, "I just hope I don't like embarrass myself or say something bad or insult someone."
Yeah.
And you just were giving props to SAG.
I was giving props to SAG. 180.
180.
180. I pay 180.
Wait, that's amazing. I pay more for Botox.
Right?
Like,
Botox is I get Botox. It's a good $600 every time you go in.
No, it's just getting more and more. I have to go right now. I'm so excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's jump into it. I love this first story we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
It's Michael B. Jordan. So Michael B. Jordan's on this carpet. He's promoting Creed. And what's great about this is, he's a writer, director, superstar. And the reporter goes, hey, yeah, we went to high school together, middle school. And Michael B. Jordan goes, oh, yeah, I was a corny kid, right? He said it in a joking way, but it was one of those passive-aggressive things. You know what I mean?
There was undertone.
Oh, there was undertone. And then she goes, no, I never said that. And he goes, no, yeah, you did. I heard it. I was there. Now, he says it in a joking way, but there's truth to like, yo, this, and this goes to show you. And, bully, I hate to throw around the word bully, but, the reporter talked about off camera, in an interview that they made fun of him because his name was Michael Jordan. And of course there was only one Michael Jordan. So they were like, you ain't Michael Jordan. You ain't Michael Jordan. And then they call him corny because maybe in high school he was corny, or I don't know how he was. I wasn't there,
Okay.
Maybe they thought he was corny, but there were things people said about me growing up that it took me forever to get over. So you're really affected by things that people say to you when you're young. And we live in a society that be like, man up, so what? It's just words. But when you're that age, it can really, it
sticks with you.
He's a multi-millionaire star of movies, a director, got all the fame in the world, and he's calling out a girl that called him corny in high school. Now, when I told my wife this story, she goes, well, that's mean. He's this big superstar, and he calls out this girl. And then I go, well, this is before we saw the footage.
Okay.
I go, well, if he did it in a passive aggressive way, I'm all for it. But if it was like, no, you call me corny, if it was that FU attitude,
Yeah, then no.
no.
Yeah.
But the passive aggressive, like, oh, no, you call me corny. Oh, it's all good. You know, like just to give it to her. I loved that.
I loved it. He threw that Michael Jordan just suave on it, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, that's like mean girl energy though. Like they always said, be the biggest bitch in the room with the biggest smile on your face. Like that's how you do it.
Oh, so
it's sorority girl stuff right
he
there.
Sorority girled it up right
he
there.
He sorority girled it up. And honestly though, he should be thanking that girl. I feel like the shit I got in high school propelled me to be who I am. Any comic, I feel like we're funny because of all the trauma that we went through back in the day.
It's the drive you get. Well, look, some people buckle. Some people take it and go, yo, I'm going to take all this negative energy and make it positive. And I believe that's what comics do every night. Because when people show up to a showroom, they're mad, they're upset, it's a long day. So you're literally, every day you're on stage, taking negative energy and making it a positive.
Spinning it. And
spinning
also, okay, let's not cry for Michael Jordan getting bullied for being called Michael Jordan. Like, it's not like people, like his name was Steve Urkel.
Yeah.
Like, come on. I don't feel that bad for you.
But I don't think he was mad about that. He was mad about the corny part.
Yes.
Where you bring it up to a reporter all these years later. So... But I love it. I love that, you know, now instead of corny, she has to call you writer, director, superstar.
And like the hottest guy on the planet. Can we talk about that?
He just signed
a
underwear deal. Did you see his
photos?
photos?
Yes, I did. I see those photos.
But okay.
It's the first thing I looked at this morning.
Okay,
I
all right.
love you, honey.
Stop it. You're around. You're the host at, what is the show called?
The Magic Mike Live.
Magic Mike Live. These guys are built like that every day. You're around that every day.
I know, it's like nothing. I like get turned off at like a dad bod at this point. I am like so just like numb to it. But Michael's next level. I'm not gonna lie.
There's dudes on your show that just have just as good bodies as Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, better. Like it's insane. And they can dance. Can Michael dance?
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I know something. I'm not saying anything negative about it because I could be in a spot where I'm like, what's up, Michael? He goes, yeah, I heard that you said I couldn't dance.
Yeah.
You said I couldn't. And then he starts body rolling on me. I'm like, whoa, what happened? What happened, Michael B. Jordan?
Lap dance.
Yo, what? He's showing me he can dance.
Wait, now I want to see that. Dean, can we make that happen?
No. But
for me.
But as a married woman,
yes.
Are you into those kind of bodies?
I mean, I appreciate them.
Yeah.
I appreciate the work that goes into it. But I mean, I love, and there's parts in Magic Mike where we say, can I get a guy who can make me laugh? Can I get a guy who loves puppies? Like girls, I feel
in
like
the
are
audience,
into other
you're
stuff.
asking for.
We literally shout it out. You guys have to come see it. But that's the stuff girls are really into. But believe me, I appreciate that. But I also want to be the shiny toy object in the relationship. I don't want to be with a guy that's got better abs than I do.
Yeah.
It's not for me. I know a lot of girls want that.
Do they? Well, that's called laziness.
Yes,
you want a guy, or if you're the opposite sex, want a girl with a better body, that's lazy. You need to, like, you know, women get criticized a lot for after they have kids, after they give birth, their bodies aren't the same. I'm like, well, men have no excuse and you got beer bellies.
Exactly.
It's like, why do you have a beer belly?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You didn't have any kids. You're not watching the kids, let's be honest. You're saying you are. I know this by experience. I'm like, yo, we're parents. My wife is the parent. I come in. I'm the worker bee. She goes, go out. I need this, this, and this. I'm like,
I love it.
I grab it all. I make some money, and I bring it back, and she keeps everything in order.
Oh
you know, and I'm 100%. I realize that. So when guys are like, yeah, I'm a good parent, you're an okay parent.
Lock it up, dude.
Yeah, stop it. The mom is always the better parent. I would say 99%. The mom is better, but then you have one out of every 100.
I mean, there's a lot of good dads out there, but I definitely.
No, I'm not saying no. You could be a great dad, but I guarantee the mom's doing more than the great dad.
Yeah,
that's all. I'm a great dad.
I'm gonna agree with that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I'm a great dad, but my wife is a greater mom.
Well, we're multitaskers. Like
Yes.
we wake up in the morning and my husband is like, how many things are going through your head right now? Like that's like we have the list constantly going through so we can pivot. And I think that's what makes us even better moms.
Absolutely.
I'm not a mom, by the
and
way.
the kids always want my wife. You know, if anything goes wrong, they run to my wife, not me.
Oh,
I'm waiting for one day one of them will fall and look at me and go, Daddy. No, they look at me and then they go, where's Mom? Mom. And I'm like, dude, that sucks.
Well, it's because honestly, like I feel like my husband, he loves watching videos of like kids falling and like stuff like that. Like I feel like
That's
or just
horrible.
like people falling. Like I feel like dads are more like, oh, that's funny, or like get up, do that again. Like I feel like we find the comedy and the humor and like stuff, and kids want the nurturing mom first.
They do because
They really do.
Well, here's what's interesting is you learn a lot as a parent. Oliver, our son, when he was our only one, so all our attention was on him. So if he fell, we both would be like, now with our daughter, we learned they react off of you. So when my daughter falls, unless it's bad, if she falls, if she's just dancing and falls, we both look away. Because she'll look at us to see how we both
Totally.
And then she goes, oh, okay, nothing's wrong.
Stone cold Steve Austin when the kids fall. I love that. I am going to do that from now on with all my nieces, everything. I'm
just
gonna
look away,
get
and
up.
then they'll be like, oh, nothing's wrong. Because they go off of your reaction.
It's so true.
It is. Because that's the first thing when they fall, what they do, they go, they look at you to see how they're supposed to act. And so me and my wife just go.
There's definitely
And then the kid is just like, okay, and gets
Nothing?
up. Nothing?
Okay.
Okay, I'm not supposed to hurt.
Oh my
Fine.
God, I love that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it works too.
great.
It works too. Let's go with, I'll let you do your story. We're going to
Oh,
bounce. So
okay.
Michael B. Jordan was the first one. Also, we'll throw up the pictures of him in the Calvin Klein ads right here.
All
Boom,
the
boom,
things.
boom.
All the
the
abs.
things.
Yeah.
And the pictures. We're not going to show the video because we don't want to get flagged, but we will show the pictures of the interview where you can see the shade in his face.
Oh, you could totally see the shade.
Now, I'll be honest. I saw the shade in his face off of pictures before I saw the video. Video is very different. Video is passive aggressive. The pictures make him look like, yo, he hates this woman. You know what I mean?
And also, I think it's funny that she was like, we went to high school together. She was not expecting
No,
that. Left
no.
turn, mic drop. He's like, hey, you call me
Yeah,
corny?
corny, yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that though.
Oh, I got so many. I got people calling me all kinds of names. This is why I know
What were
I'm
people
a
calling
comic.
you?
Huh?
What were people calling you?
Oh, me?
Yeah, I want to know. What?
Oh yeah, I talk about it on stage. But now it's a funny joke.
No, it's funny.
Now we'll have to bleep that out. So make sure we bleep that out.
I was gonna say.
But no, I remember it very well.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they were
Wow.
like they sang songs about me. I would go to school. They go,
What?
I can't wait to see the subtext under
I
this
know
one.
it's gonna be really good. Wait, but that actually brings up something I do want to talk about
What?
about the SAG Awards.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, and I feel like I can't really comment
Are
on
you
this.
about to talk about Mark Wahlberg?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know the whole story. Here's it. Okay, I'll let
Okay.
you do it.
Well, no. Oh my God. I feel like we could do an entire episode about the SAG Awards. I know you feel differently about award shows than I do.
And the reason why I do, before we even get into it, I did award shows for so long.
Yeah.
And I did red carpets where I would see privilege as in its highest form, and I could never wait around for somebody like that again.
Yeah.
So I'm just done with it.
Yeah.
But I don't
You're
even watch
jaded.
the shows.
It's
but
fine.
tell me,
I
you
sat
watched
on my couch all night last night and watched
Tell me
it.
what
'Cause
happened.
I live for the moments. I live for stuff like Jenna Ortega and Aubrey Plaza.
That was funny.
It was really good.
It was really good.
Their timing, oh my God.
So good.
I don't know why they put us together.
Yeah.
Like that was great. It was
Yeah.
so good. Although I don't know if I could watch a whole movie of that.
No, but they're working on it.
They're working on it.
But let me ask you this. Do you think here's what's interesting. Do you think both of them could do a movie together and it would open well? Because here's what I'm learning.
Mhm.
I had a big discussion about this with a person that actually creates movies. And I go, it's weird. We're in this weird phase where there's no more superstars. Besides The Rock, there's no more, like, superstars don't open movies. A Cocaine Bear does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's more, when we were growing up, it's all about, oh, we're going to go see this superstar, this superstar. Now they're so accessible. I don't think you could just turn on your Instagram or whatever.
Well, exactly. Like even like Babylon. It had freaking Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
You know,
And it made no
Margot
money.
Robbie, like
Yeah.
all these people. I loved it. I know a lot of people.
I heard it's
didn't.
a phenomenal movie.
It's really great, but it didn't have that like big, huge opening weekend. that
Because
used to.
I think our society is moving away. Well, you got half the country that hates Hollywood
Totally.
and celebrities. And then you got the other half that loves it so much, but then the way they talk about it, I think turns off the people that don't like it even more. It's kind of like, especially when all these movies get nominated that nobody sees. And normal people in like flyover states are like, I haven't even seen that movie. Like, and I get it. It's an educational process.
Totally.
But I feel that award shows are so snobby, and a lot of them. Some of them are great. But like, I think when a Tina Fey or a fun host hosts it makes it a big difference.
I mean, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler are going on tour, and
Amazing.
I am here for it.
Amazing.
Here for it. But I think also with movies like Cocaine Bear, I feel like is like a memeable type movie.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what our whole society and culture is going towards.
And that we also talked about these scary movies that have no famous people in them crushing it at the box office.
Yes.
So it's because I remember Robert De Niro and Al Pacino like 6-7 years ago came out with a movie and only made like $3 million at the box office this first week. And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking bad about any actor.
No.
Well, I love it. I love these actors. What I'm saying is, it seems like we're moving away from superstars, and it's more about the concept or the hook of the movie rather than the actual superstars.
Also, like followers, like I feel like influencers, I don't want to say unfortunately, like all that stuff, they're taking over, not the big movie stars. Like I think we're transitioning into a different era.
Well, what we're finding out, as far like I think influencers, they make a big impact on makeup, but movie companies used to hire them for movies and they do nothing. There's certain things they're great at, and there's certain things just like anybody. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Nobody's gonna watch an influencer and go, I gotta go watch this movie. Now there are exceptions and everything. Like that book, this 70-year-old, I don't know if you heard it a couple of weeks ago, a guy that had a book out for 10, 15 years, did nothing, sold no copies. Basically, his daughter said, "Hey, my dad just turned," and I'm. This is kind of the story. I don't know exactly, but her daughter put it on social media. Hey, let's try to get it up the charts, and it's a good feeling story. So all the social media did it. It was #1 on Amazon like last week.
Okay, see,
so that's a great
cool.
story. That's something you want to be behind,
I
right?
100%
This guy is
agree.
an author all his life, had nothing but failed books, and this one went #1, and she got to show him the moment where his book was #1. It's a sweet moment. It plays. I understand it. But normally, as far as movie influencers don't have that type of pull.
Thank God. I mean, there's hope for us. That means you and I are going to be like.
Well, I'm going to be in my dream is to be an influencer.
Guys,
I am going to be because you know why? I'm done fighting. It is what it is. That's where we are. You got to be an influencer. You got to do stand-up. You got to be an actor. You got to be everything.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be the old guy that's like, in my day, we didn't need to influence.
No, you got to move with the times.
Yeah.
I actually was listening to Spencer Pratt on Heather McDonald's Juicy
Let me
Scoop.
tell you something about Spencer Pratt. I love Spencer Pratt because you know what I like about Spencer? And I knew him in the heyday.
Oh, yes, you did.
I love
so
them
excited.
at the moment because they got it. Yeah. They understood. They were characters. They played into it. They got all the money they could out of it. They played the game.
Wasted it all
and then wasted it all on plastic surgery. But they understood the game.
Yeah.
They played it where they weren't trying to let people think it was real. You
totally.
know what I mean?
He even was giving advice about Britney Spears. He was like, I wish she had an OnlyFans or a Patreon and did all the things she does on Instagram, but got paid for it.
Do you understand how much money she would make just doing that?
I mean, her haters, like everyone's going to come over to it. They're going to, millions of people, like
100%.
I don't think she's going on tour anytime soon. I know she's got money in the bank,
Well,
but
she stopped touring. She's doing, if she does, it'll be in Vegas.
I
mean, all the artists are coming to Vegas, which I'm here for because that's my, I was like, that's my dream is just to get a residency here and not travel. But then I kind of like still going
out
to
of town.
Yeah, I like because you meet new fans.
Exactly.
And I think if I got to, or not if, when I get to the level of a Sebastian or these people, then you like residency it out, do about 5,000-6,000 every night or 2 times, 3 times a week.
It's not terrible.
And you're good. 20-minute drive home. I'm good.
I love it. Like Hacks, Gene Hackman. Okay. Not Gene Hackman, Gene Smart. Jesus Christ, those very different people.
Gene Hackman.
The point being, Spencer Pratt was saying that TikTok had like a push button where they would just make certain people like famous, like Addison Rae, Charlie D'Amelio, all that. And now they're taking the heat off of them and like their views are less. So basically TikTok is just making people famous. And
100%.
they're deciding who we're watching. Yeah.
Well, it's just like anything else. I mean, this is when I gave up. And I was like, I'm just falling into the game. I'm being an influencer. Try to be. And put out more, because I see it in my numbers. The more stuff you put out,
Yeah.
the more people see. I've never been stopped more for YouTube or Facebook. I was on Chelsea. Chelsea is the only thing close.
Yeah.
You know, my first special Blasian that's on Amazon, nobody saw it. My second one I put out on YouTube, everybody, like, it's only got 500,000 views, close to, but so many people stopped me from it because the clips have 15, 20 million views.
Exactly.
So
It's all about the clips.
So it's all about, and I'm
Clip,
like,
clip, clip.
dude, it's all about, you got to play the game. You got to be in the game,
Okay.
Jackie.
I'm getting in the game.
Get in the game,
Getting in
girl.
there. So, circling back, Mark Wahlberg, they were saying
At the SAG Awards.
at the SAG Awards, like they were like, how could he present an award? He, I think it was like 25 or 30 years ago, had like all these quotes about discriminating against Asians. But I want to know your opinion. Like, it was 25 years ago.
Yeah.
So people in high school who were making fun of you,
Yeah.
that was 25 years ago. Do people change? Do they evolve? Like, do we hold people accountable for all this?
25, 30 years ago, wasn't he in underwear?
He
Dancing.
was doing Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Was it?
Spreads and
So,
shoots.
I mean, look, my thing being half Asian,
yeah.
if you say something 25, 30 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like, this is what I hate. And we saw this in the pandemic. When a doctor said something at the pandemic, at the beginning, like a Fauci said, you need masks or don't need, whatever he said, and people held him to the first thing he said. And basically you're saying, well, he lied about it at the beginning. Well, they didn't have enough information about it. Now, this is a little bit different because you know that's wrong.
Yeah.
But I also feel what's Marky Mark now? I still call him Marky. What's he? Mark Wahlberg.
He's like the face of the Halo
But
Christian
what's it-
network.
But he's like 50 now, maybe
Yeah.
40. Look it up.
Oh,
Dang,
I got
this
it.
is
I'm
when
on
you
it.
look up.
I'm on it.
Come
Sorry,
on.
guys. That probably
Look up
hurt your
how
ears.
old is Mark Wahlberg?
He's gotta
Who
be in his
actually,
50s.
you know, he lives down the
He
street.
lives like right
51.
here.
51.
He's
Okay,
51.
so you're saying 20? He was 26 years old. Yeah, imagine yourself at 26.
Yeah.
you know better, but he's famous. Has all this money. He's probably hanging around people he shouldn't be hanging around, and he said some
He doesn't
terrible
know. He's
things.
probably very ignorant.
Ignorant. Now he has a family. He's married. His kids.
He's so religious.
He's so religious. So
He loves that 45.
but he does live at
5 a.m. I don't know.
3:30. I wake up. But I also believe in now. This may be a conspiracy theory, but I'm not into that. But I also believe papers will not fabricate, because he really did, but make up a story so people will read it to cause controversy.
Yeah.
Like, I really feel nobody in that room was upset.
Absolutely not.
I feel that a newspaper was like, you know what's a great hook
It
for
was
this?
such a reach.
Yeah. Here's a great hook. We say 30 years ago he said this, and so many people are mad. Are you mad? Are you mad? They'll pull like 3 people. See, everybody's mad about it, and that's how they create a story. And so now we're talking about it. But I feel like fabrication is the wrong word, because it really did happen, but it's almost a controversy that wasn't even there.
It wasn't, because we, until last night, didn't hear about any of this. Until
No.
this morning.
Till this morning.
Until
Yeah.
we needed a story. Which, you know what? Let's stop talking about Marky Mark. I want to actually celebrate all the winners.
By the way, I love Mark Wahlberg.
I love it.
I love him.
My husband's obsessed.
I love literally, there's 2 people I'm obsessed with, and they live in the same neighborhood down the street from me. David Goggins, who I always see running. So when I get my knee done, David Goggins, let me let you know, I'm going to run up on you on that street, and in a year, me and you are racing in a marathon. Me and you, I'm coming up on you, David Goggins. I read all your books. I got my knee surgery because of you, David Goggins. I didn't get my knee surgery to stay the same. I got my knee surgery to be great, David Goggins. And I tell this to my wife, she thinks I'm crazy. But let me tell you something, David Goggins. Because of you, I got this knee surgery, and I'm going to be great, and we will be running side by side right on that street. I don't want to say the street because it's too much attention, but right that street, right? You know which street I'm talking. Right when you run out your little neighborhood, and I run out my little neighborhood, I'm going to see you, and I'm going to run up on you. I'm going to run, and you just all you're going to hear, David Goggins. You're going to hear me coming in here, and then I'm just look at you and go, 24. And then we're going to go 24 miles, me and you. Just,
We have gone off the rails.
I thought this out, Jackie.
Does somebody have eyes on David Goggins? Is he in your basement? is David Goggins?
I know David Goggins.
Oh my God.
Okay, you gotta know David
David
Goggins.
Goggins is the man.
Okay.
David
I'm
Goggins is
so
my
sorry.
everything.
I
I'm
first
sure
saw
you're
him on Joe
amazing.
Rogan.
for real,
Joe
for
Rogan.
real.
Oh, Joe Rogan.
For real,
that's
for
where I
real.
started.
I got my knee surgery because I was like,
Oh
no,
my God.
I'm gonna be great. I'm taking my life to the next level because I couldn't run for the last 12 years, and I was fine with that. But then I read 2 of his books, and I was like, yo, And then you know what's so upsetting to me, David Goggins, is when I'm in my car driving and you're running past my car. You know, while I'm sitting at a light and he's just, and he lives it. I see him running every day.
Does he also ride a bicycle?
No.
Oh.
David Goggins don't ride no. I mean, he might, but no. You couldn't tell it was him. David Goggins is all about running. He's a dude.
He's
This
a
man.
run, David run.
I know.
That's my dude, man.
Wow.
He's
Oh
like
my
super
God.
ultra self-help motivator person. He's
Oh, I
like
love
Gary
that.
Vee, but not business for like yourself.
We need to get him
Well, here
on
we
the
go.
Yo Show.
Goggins has a great message, but you don't want to end up like him. His body's all fucked up. Well, his fucked up body just got you running 120 mile a week, 2,000 pull-ups, 4,000 push-ups, and hundreds of reps at the fucking gym.
That's right.
You're not afraid of having a fucked up body.
Yeah.
You're afraid of fucking effort.
Oh,
See, what you don't understand is this.
tell him, Goggins.
We're all being tested.
That's right.
And that road to success is a bumpy-ass fucking road.
It is Goggins.
Has fucking potholes,
Potholes.
nails,
Nails.
detours and shit.
Detours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of you are gonna die with a nicely preserved body.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No plates,
No.
no bad knees,
No bad
Oh,
knees.
no.
no bruises, no scars.
That's right.
You also have an empty fucking resume.
Oh,
Stay hard.
stay hard. I'm staying hard, Goggins. I'm staying hard.
It's a bro. It's a bro.
Hard for Goggins. Does it count
And
as
that, and
working
that
out
video
watching
where
that?
him running is right down the street.
Oh my God. I'm
Oh.
tired
Aren't you
watching
pumped
that.
up?
I
I'm
am.
like ready.
Yeah.
I wish my knee. You're not fired up. Oh.
It's like a testosterone
Go
thing.
to
It is. It's a dude thing, I
Lifetime.
guess.
No, God, he's in shape.
Yeah.
He looks real good.
Yeah. I mean, he runs like 24 miles of him is nothing. He runs like 150
I
miles.
don't
Like,
think I can run.
but I'm coming, Goggins. I'm
For
coming.
ya.
I'm coming.
I respect that. Okay.
You know? All right, now
Goggins and
SAG Awards.
Wahlberg. Okay. Okay.
Wait,
first
how
up-
far are we into the
Oh,
show?
So
28,
much.
27 and a half.
27. Well,
too
we'll talk
long?
about the SAGs, and then we're gonna have to do another podcast about the rest of the stories
Oh,
we never
God.
got to.
Okay.
All right, let's go
I
through the
feel bad.
SAGs.
Okay. SAG, first of all, they did it right. They put it on YouTube like you and your special.
Uh-huh.
They put it on YouTube. So there was no commercials. It was just like past awesome moments from other SAG Awards.
See,
So
great.
it was so enjoyable. It was like 2 hours long. And I love it. I mean,
So you watched it on YouTube?
oh, I watched it on YouTube. It
Oh,
was
that's
amazing.
on your laptop or on your TV?
On the TV.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh,
on the
well,
TV.
excuse me. Excuse me.
Jesus. Not a peasant. God. No, it was great.
We
I
don't
am,
watch
though.
laptops over here.
No, it was great though. But everything, everywhere, all at once. Have you seen the movie?
No.
Okay.
Is it good?
I haven't seen it either, but they won everything.
You know, I want to see that. You know, I need to go see that movie.
Right?
You know?
I think that should be a homework assignment for all of us.
Yes, Dean, you
This
got to go
week.
see it. I don't even know where you see it at. Is it still in
I have
theaters?
no
or
idea.
What's
Can
it
we
called
stream
again?
It? Everything, everywhere, all at once. Not sponsored.
Okay.
But I feel like, although, wait, okay. Did
Yeah.
you notice my hat?
Oh, what's this? Oh, White Lotus.
Oh my God. Shout out to Rad Hat Society. The White Lotus series has me in a chokehold, Michael.
Have you seen it all?
I have seen all of it.
I watched it.
Did you watch both seasons?
Yes.
What did you think? You don't seem that excited about it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Let me let you know my opinion. I don't want any of these actors calling me out, but
Okay.
I liked the show a lot.
Okay.
I thought the acting was great. The woman that everybody loves, what's her name?
Jennifer Coolidge.
Jennifer. I fast forwarded all her the whole series. I fast forwarded her.
We're gonna get canceled, Michael.
No. But there's a good reason.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't like her story. I thought she was great.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the spoiler. I didn't like the whole, oh, he's using me. Because I don't like anything that's so unrealistic. Of course, you know he's using you. You're a multi-billionaire or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what? So I hate unauthentic love stories.
Okay.
It's not her by any means. It just goes, I don't want to watch this because this will actually make me not like the show.
Okay.
Does that make
see,
sense?
Fast forward. You were like, Tanya, you know what you're getting into. Her name's
Yeah,
Tanya.
yeah.
You're
I
like,
go,
why are you getting upset at Greg?
That's what I'm saying.
It is what it is.
And you already told
And he had you killed.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And that's the thing too, is I help, when I was, women always come to me with these problems, and it's kind of like, you see the problem. She was telling everybody that the guy was doing stuff, and she still stayed with it. So I don't like that. So it wasn't her performance by any means.
Okay.
But I think she's a phenomenal actress. I just didn't like her story.
You want it better for
You know
Tanya.
why? Because her story was kind of like first year, second. It kind of like, okay,
It's too much for you.
No, not too. It's like I get it.
Okay.
So I don't need to watch it because I get it.
You get it. Okay.
Now, even though she's phenomenal, I get the story.
Love the
I will
actually.
never be on a Jennifer Coolidge movie ever, I'm sure. Or if I do, they're gonna pull up this clip and be like, right in the middle of shooting, they'll be like, Michael, we need you in the office. You're no longer on this movie.
Michael, I need to talk to you for
We
a
need to talk to
second.
you.
You are on timeout.
So you fast forward me, huh? so you didn't like my.
You actually sound like if Jennifer Coolidge and Sebastian Maniscalco had a baby. Jesus.
So you didn't like my.
These gays are trying to kill me.
You
That
didn't
was
like
terrible
it.
too. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Well, actually, no, there was controversy. There was scandal when they won because the guy who plays Greg, Tanya's husband, was whispering at Aubrey Plaza during the acceptance speech, like about like her wardrobe, trying to be like, hey, wardrobe malfunction. And she was looking at him like, what the fuck, dude? Like, shut
Really?
up. Yeah. And she was like throwing him shade. And then when the lead actor was giving the whole speech, he like was talking about the union and said like, unions forever. Don't quote me. And she went, Jesus Christ.
Who
so
did?
there's Aubrey Plaza. So there's like all this drama. I want to know.
Wait. So she doesn't like the union?
No, I don't know. We don't know. Okay. There's all this like inside scoop. Oh my God, you guys.
Okay, yeah.
Inside baseball. So when that was all going on, first John Grease, who's the actor who plays Greg, Tanya's husband, looked at Audrey and was like whispering about her top. And she was looking at him like, really, dude? Like,
Okay. So here's the thing I know about Audrey, just watching her.
Aubrey.
Aubrey. That's what I said. Aubrey. Sorry.
yes.
She does have that face though. So even when she's talking, she might always, some people
She's
have,
like always throwing shade.
yeah, in normal life.
Exactly.
So maybe she wasn't though. That's just the way she looks.
And also like maybe that's how she wanted her dress to be. Like, leave us alone.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, but I can see him going, oh, hey. But I don't think, look, I'm guessing she's the type of person that could throw shade, but not trying to throw shade because of
Totally.
just what she's known for.
She could breathe, and
Yeah,
you
just
would be like, "Oh my God, she hates me."
She could take a deep breath in, and you would think she hates. If she was like, you were like, "Oh, she hates everyone,"
Yeah.
you know. So maybe she wasn't throwing shade. Maybe it's just her.
Maybe it's just her.
Asian women
Yeah.
have a resting bee face all the time, and they'd be like, "I'm so happy you got married," and then it's just all in one place.
It's so good.
I
respect
am
that.
so excited. I am so excited. And no smile, just so excited.
Oh my God, I love it. That's who should be like mob bosses, like mafia wives. That's like they're right there. Oh God, I respect that
All right,
so much.
so now where did this play out?
I don't know. She said Jesus Christ then, and everyone's like, what the hell happened to Aubrey Plaza on that stage? So we need to know. I know it's going to come out. I feel like she was saying Jesus Christ because also the girl who played Daphne gave Michael Imperioli a hug and almost like caught a bow to the face.
yeah.
So I think
There
that's
it
what everyone's
is.
trying to read into it again.
But see, where are we? Like you're in it. Like me, it's like I would watch it, see a clip, and be like, I would move on.
Exactly.
But you
I love a
obsessed.
conspiracy theory at an
You
award
do.
show. I'm here for it.
But that's why you're here.
Exactly.
And me, I'm just like,
I don't care.
she
I'll do
said-
the next one.
No, I do care. I care about what's her name again? Aubrey. I do care about
Plaza.
Aubrey.
Also, last week we talked about Ariana DeBose at the BAFTAs, all that stuff. And I love that she went out, she called it out. She was like presenting with Diego Luna.
Yeah.
And she went, Diego, do the thing. And then they flashed to Angela Bassett and it was a whole thing. We can
Okay.
wrap it up in a bow.
This is what I didn't understand.
Okay.
The whole Angela Bassett thing. She said her in the song. Like
She did.
this,
Angela Bassett did the thing.
but why did that name pop off more than the other?
I know because the other ones were good too.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why that popped because there was like a shoulder.
Oh,
move.
it was a Angela Bassett.
Like I can't stop saying it.
Angela
I'm here for it. Like I know we made
Because
fun of it.
no. Of course we made fun of it.
Yeah, but it actually
But everybody
was
made
great.
fun of it, and it wasn't mean spirited. It was
No,
just
it's
not a
fun.
good performance. But I will say, I missed all the. I heard about the Angela Bassett. I watched the clip over and over. I go, she just said Angela Bassett like she said everybody else's name.
Yeah.
So I missed that whole. I never
It was the
got it.
vibe.
It was the vibe.
It was the vibe.
She gave the vibe.
Yeah, but now we can move on. We wrapped it up in a bow. She called it out, made fun of herself. Even Angela Bassett won at the NAACP Awards the night before, and she walked up and went, "I guess I did the thing." And
Dude, that's
It
a
is what
great.
it
But
is.
I guess I did the thing is a great saying.
Exactly. And honestly, like we were talking about the BAFTAs. No one would have been talking about the BAFTAs
No.
if it wasn't for that rap. So
That's
anyway.
right. That's right. Sometimes
So many
sometimes it's very important to be bad
Yeah.
because you can get attention when you're
Exactly.
bad.
Spencer Pratt respected it. It was
Dude.
a memeable moment. He's like, any press is good press.
He was the villain and he played it up. Any other BAFTA news?
No.
SAG news.
I feel like we're good on the SAGs. Congrats to everyone
No,
everywhere at once. Like,
What was your favorite winner?
oh, my favorite winner.
And who had the best speech?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, okay, she won, but it wasn't for like
Who's
one.
she?
She.
She won.
She. It's early. This is. It's been a long week. It's Monday.
Past noon. What are you talking about? It's past noon.
Okay. Sally Field won like a Lifetime Achievement
Yes.
Award,
Love
and
Sally
her
Field.
speech was incredible. And she just, I was crying watching like her clips, just all the
Aw.
things. It was like, so she was my favorite. I love White Lotus, obviously.
yes,
So
obviously.
I loved that. Brendan Fraser, like his speech.
Have you seen Whale?
I haven't seen it yet.
See, that's a movie right there. I don't even want to see.
I know.
Even I just don't want to see that.
I feel bad.
And I'm sure he did great.
Oh yeah.
I just don't. I have no desire.
SNL parodied it. It was really funny this
Was it
weekend.
really?
I'm not gonna lie. Like it was like a whole parody about how they were filming like whale adjacent, and they were like, "Oh, we're shutting down," and the lead actor gained like 400 pounds. And he was like, "Wait, what? I could afford a fat suit, and now we're not filming. What do I do?" Like, and everyone else was like, "Well, I had to like train for a week."
Yeah, right.
And it was great. It was shout out SNL. It was a great sketch. Yeah. So I mean, it was just a fun award show.
Okay.
I was here for it, and everyone had. I feel like with the SAG Awards, because like we're both in
Yeah,
SAG,
we vote the winners. I feel like
it
it's
means more to you. I think as an
Yeah,
actor,
but it doesn't mean more to them. I don't think. If
I
you
think
win, I
so.
think the Oscar means the most, and we
Yeah,
don't vote
that's
on
true.
that.
No, we don't.
No, but
vote
I
on
think
that.
it's probably a more it's a fun show to be at
Yeah.
because it's
your
by industry.
peers.
It's industry people,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
like
like
inside
actors.
baseball.
It's inside baseball. It's like actors. It's like comics giving out an award, and it would mean more from another comic rather than
exactly
the Grammys giving an album of the because it's
I
like
don't know. That would be pretty cool.
no, it would be awesome.
Yeah, but I
It'd be
feel like
awesome, but
you're just. It's like, oh wow, you guys.
But you realize
like
a
me,
bunch
you
of-
really like me. Sailing field quote.
but you realize a bunch of non-comics vote for the best comedy album.
Exactly.
So I mean, it is what it is. But no, big shout outs to all the SAG winners.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Let's see. This weekend I am in Columbus, Ohio. First time at Funny Bone. Someone legendary dropped out about 2 weeks ago, so this is a last minute show. Yeah. He had a tragedy in his family, and
Oh.
I don't want to say his name and put it out there, but man, God bless to you and your family. So I'm filling in, and it's a last minute thing. So hopefully you guys come on out and support me there. And then next week I'm in New Jersey.
Oh, brr, 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 brr. All my Jersey people, meatballs, go see Michael Yo at
That's
the
right.
Stress Factory.
Friday and Saturday next week, The 9th, though, I'll be in San Francisco. So it's about to get busy. Tour schedule, michaelyo.com. What do you want to pimp?
Look at you. Magic Mike Live, always in Las Vegas. It's amazing. Come. And then I'm actually doing a charity event at the New York. It supports kids cancer.
Oh, that's
And
great.
so it's
We were
March
just talking about
18th.
that. Yeah, that's great.
So it's a whole like head shaving. I actually went last night. Wait, can I pull up the
Yeah,
charity?
yeah, pull it up. Talk about it.
Where is it? Okay. It's St. Baldrick's. So you can like donate, and it's
Okay.
for kids cancer. It's a whole thing. But we're doing a whole event March 18th at the New York and Las Vegas. So come out.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next time. Later.
All right, bye.